that kind of felt okay to me was when like he's like, "What do you know about the Force?" He's like, you can make rocks float and tell people to do things."
I'll go
and then
here.
people chuckled and it felt a little silly, but I was like, "Hey, that's about right. That's kind of what she knows about the Force. She knows nothing."
Yeah.
And so I was like, "That's a cute moment."
And they bring it back at the end when she has to lift rocks.
And then your eyes roll back in your head so fast.
Yeah, you can definitely out
and the
jungle
throne room and the
Sejuani.
betrayal. You know why I think that was so obvious? Because in his
Just
head, the
inherently.
real twist was after Kylo Ren switching sides, he goes, "No, I really didn't switch sides. I'm still evil." That was the real twist.
Well, yeah.
It's like hitting the reset button.
Yeah.
Forget about the last 20 minutes. He's
The
still
twist
evil.
is there is no twist.
And that was disappointing because like for all the talk of like we want to forge our own, we don't want to repeat the past, forge our own direction. When they're like, let's team up together and we'll start a new world, a new system together. It's like I want to see that.
I like that Kylo Ren's yeah, this is all bullshit, good, evil, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Basically, let's just tear it all down. And
Until the end when it's good versus evil.
yeah, and then it's like, well, let's start by blowing up all of your friends. How about don't blow up anybody? Just like you and Rey hold hands and take over
Thank
the
you.
First Order. Fire General Huckster. Get out. You're fired. And then put it on the intercom. Okay, everybody. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm in charge. Me and Rey are in charge. And we're going to spread peace and equality throughout the galaxy.
You guys said we're gonna back off this whole killing my mother thing, and we're just gonna go settle down, and we're gonna create a government. We're gonna build some dams. His people need dams.
Yeah, the only reason all those people are evil is because they're led by an evil person. You get rid of him, and just tell those people what to do.
It's like the world, the Star Wars, the world outside of things shooting each other. It's just a blank slate. Anything could be going on. I don't know that the First Order is going.
They did blow up the planets in the last one.
That's true. But that was when they were led by the evil man.
That's true.
The evil non-character, who they realized was a stupid character, so they just killed him off.
Snoke, are you talking about? Yeah, good old Snoke. And Mark Hamill, he plays a character called Luke Skywalker, and he shows up at the end of the film, and I'm like, he's some kind of ghost or a projection of himself. One, they cleverly though showed his X-wing buried under the water, submerged in the water, I should say, to kind of like, how the fuck's Luke gonna go? And then he shows up, and then his gray is gone from his beard, and he has like and he looks like Billy Mays. You're just like, and then he takes out his blue
So Sejuani's
lightsaber.
upside.
That we've already seen get broken.
Yep.
And I'm like, wait a minute. He has his Return of the Jedi green lightsaber that he built. Remember that one? They show it.
Yes, I remember that.
And I'm like, wait, Ray and Finn, or who's
Ken.
Ray and Ken, they break the lightsaber in half. So I'm like, how does he have a blue lightsaber now? Oh, it's a
Yeah,
ghost.
Fleetfoot's nice. It's actually useful
Can we
in
talk
lane.
about Yoda and how Yoda appears? And as a ghost has the ability to call lightning down from the sky somehow?
Mountain nice.
Do what Luke was going to do anyway.
It was pretty awesome to see an actual puppet, though.
You know what's weird? Can I just say something just really strange?
Okay.
And I don't know if it's meant to say or something's wrong with it. And this may shock you. We watched the trailer for a Garden Gnome movie.
Oh, yes.
And at the end of the Garden Gnome movie, there was a Garden Gnome who was naked and had like a G-string on,
And he's doing a
Don't
buddy
be on
and,
there, so
and
that's
his
map
butt was
entire
dancing. For a moment, I thought Yoda did that in this, and I confused the two.
That's legitimate.
And I was like, do you guys remember
Yeah, save it
when
for canon.
Yoda was dancing in front of the fire?
Try and protect.
And then I was like, wait a minute. Oh wait, that was
All right, it's time to put you in the home, Mike.
in the Garden Gnome movie. I really thought that happened.
Nice.
Something jovial Yoda. Was Yoda Frank Oz? He sounded weird.
Beautifully
Yeah,
done,
that was
Josh.
Okay.
He was at the premiere of Speculation.
Oh, really?
Oh, is that why?
I'm like, Frank Oz would go to the premiere. He would be invited to the premiere. He's Frank Oz.
He's at the premiere of Force Awakens. I
Yeah,
remember.
this is Frank. He's Frank Oz. Yeah. Well, he would be at the premiere. He gets a front row seat. And then there's Yoda back.
Here's
I'm like,
Sedge.
Yoda's not fun.
Nope.
Oh, and then
Back and he's more rubbery than ever.
Luke just turns and he's like, oh, Master Yoda. Like he had like.
He visits all the time.
Like,
That didn't count
I wanna see
charges.
that movie. Two of them in isolation on this island.
Yoda, leave me alone.
That
It's like
did.
the Odd Couple, but
Yeah.
with Luke and a ghost Yoda. I'd watch that.
How should I see you have?
Fuck it, Dad.
What should we do now?
I don't have any mana. Be
Damn it.
careful.
New milk ice.
Yeah.
Oh, milk thing. Yoda want milk.
I'm letting them
Central
push so we
conflict
can
of the
maybe
movie. Luke is mad that he
protect
always
and
has to
get
get
on
the
them a
milk.
little bit.
You know what I thought was odd?
Yeah, wait for
In
Kanan with that.
Empire, Yoda acts like a crazy asshole at first, right? And he's like he takes R2-D2's hot dog and he's like hitting him with the stick, and he's acting like R2-D2. He's
Gotta finish food.
He's gonna finish
Oh,
food.
yeah.
And Yoda's like, nom, nom.
Yeah.
And then he's like digging through the garbage and his little butt sticking out, and he's acting like kind of like a wild animal because
I'll
he's
be up
testing
there,
Luke,
Nathan.
and Luke's like making a mess and all that stuff. And then there's that moment when he's like, you know, come into my little hut, and then he's like, take me to Master Yoda, and then Yoda starts talking to everyone. And there's that realization that that's the Jedi Master, and Yoda's demeanor completely changes.
I'm not afraid. You will be.
Finished at 6, and I think he still has DP.
You will be.
In this, his ghost is acting like crazy Yoda. He's like,
That seems still has
Koopa,
DP.
Koopa, Koopa. And I'm like, why is he acting like fake Yoda?
Oh, Mike, in the Yoda
Can you
standalone.
explain
Said Johnny, stop.
In the Yoda standalone film, we're gonna see Yoda's frat days when he acts like that all the time.
He was gonna like start playing with a porg over a little piece of food. Give me that. Yum, yum. Why is Ghost Yoda not acting like
The real Yoda, and not the face that Yoda was putting on. Yeah.
I'm 6. Can we go by?
Yeah, go, 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 go.
No, why Yoda's all goofy and shit.
Have you seen
Go, go, go.
Star Wars? Because Luke didn't think that a Jedi Master would be a window. And his concepts of what is the Master
Beautiful.
blown out the window. Jedi Master doesn't have to be a big, tough, strong guy.
And then tower
Fuck me.
because mountain.
Tower.
Puppet, sorry.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's gone.
You can come, Diana, if you want.
Flushed it down the fucking
I'm super
toilet.
low.
There is no force. Looks like you
I
don't
ended
have
up
to have
taking a
anything
couple
special
power
about you
shots
to
for
become
some
a
reason,
Jedi.
so...
Oh, really?
It's fine, I got it. Guys, if this is for
Sorry.
tower, can I get it?
Not anymore.
No.
No, my bad.
It's about family.
Why is it
And
not
that's
first
what's so
tower?
powerful about it.
No, it is.
That
It
is.
is. We were just chewing it down too fast.
We couldn't have gotten
Yeah.
away.
Oh, is it only by area? I was hoping just for the gold.
And Yoda has a message
Yeah.
that I think
Oh,
is
it's
supposed
shared,
to be
isn't it? That's right.
kind of reverberated through the
That's
rest of the
what it
movie,
is.
which is where he's like, we learn the most
Sorry.
from our failures. Because every character in this movie.
You just
has
should have spoken up.
conflict,
Should have spoken up
nobody
sooner.
really
That's
learned
all we were
anything
saying.
from it.
Yep,
Poe
I got
Dameron
it.
Half in
did.
that. Poe Dameron, he's the only character in this movie with an arc.
He learned
I
don't
got
take
money.
risks because you're just gonna get caught.
Right.
And you're just gonna get a whole bunch of people killed. Listen to your superiors blindly,
And Finn learned a very valuable lesson from Rose,
which was
which is do not sacrifice yourself for the
I
greater
have
good.
ulti in 15
Don't take
seconds.
chances.
Cass has no ult.
Because love will save us.
But wait, Laura Dern sacrificed herself for the greater good, fucked up the whole Imperial fleet in a badass move. Wouldn't that have been better as Princess Leia's character?
It is very sad. It was sad seeing her in this. There was one really kind of nice little touching moment when Luke comes in at the end.
Oh yeah.
And he hands her the little dice from the one
Go,
you
go,
I
go.
was like, oh.
Yeah. When seeing actual like Luke and Leia
job.
on screen together, that was that moment that we didn't get in Force Awakens. Was Han meets Luke. We also don't get to see
There's one.
Luke's reaction to Han's death. Very strange editing,
Yeah.
very strange pacing, very strange dialogue. The opening sequence when Poe Dameron is prank calling.
Oh God, that was when I was really worried. The movie got better as it went along.
I forgot about that.
Where he's doing like please holds, like they're on a phone.
Yes.
Which does that even make sense in the Star Wars universe?
And then he says your mama.
He
That's
does a
just
your
behind you
mama
guys.
joke. He's like, I'm on hold for your mother or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is happening? But then the action stuff is fine after that. He's too small that they can't take him out, he's flying around to take out guns. I I like that. But then they had the bomber ships come in, and they're gonna drop the bomb.
Careful.
because
Top lane missing.
Gravity
Yeah,
exists in
top lane
space.
missing, and I think TP
Maybe
is
that's
up.
nitpicky, but I noticed that, and I was like, they're just gonna drop down.
They got magnetrons on.
I'm pretty sure
Oh,
back though.
Self-guided bombs. Little
Oh.
tiny thrusters or something.
Nothing in Star Wars has to make any kind of sense. I
Oh,
bought
damn
that
it.
as the direct World
They
War
missed
II
it.
real combat homage it was.
So one bomber did the job. Did they have to send in 30 of them?
I have a feeling Sejuani's gonna be
29 of them
topside.
got blowed up.
They were smart. They knew all these people were gonna fucking die.
Maybe you could just put a few of those bombs on an X-wing. And then
I don't like you chasing her. I don't like you chasing her.
all drop 5 bombs.
Sejuani down there.
Yep.
These ideas make so much sense.
My bad.
It's so obvious there's no gravity in space.
So if the bombs are self-propelled, which they would have to be, why don't they just like launch them from a distance of like 500 million miles?
Going really fast, like a photon torpedo.
Lock and load.
Or the Maquis had a flamethrower missile.
I gotta burn.
Somehow wound up in the Delta Quadrant. And Brontosaurus had to disarm it because it was out of control.
She programmed it, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
just
It was a
ulted.
suicide bomb, whatever.
In the event that they got killed, it would head towards Cardassian.
I want it so
Cardassian,
bad.
It had like an AI in it, and it was like, I'm gonna blow something up.
Cassiopeia.
Just get dragged. Just get dragged.
have been activated.
Yeah.
It's like, you can take out
Cassiopeia
fucking planet.
ulted.
So the
Yes.
rebellion needs to develop some serious long-range weapons. Like, do you remember when Finn came out of the hospital room with the costume on and he threw it all over the floor?
That was funny, wasn't it?
That was that whole sequence there when they get in disguise and they board the ship. That's like what we were talking about should have happened in Rogue One.
Their little heist plot though wasn't clever. They just said we gotta go and turn off the beacon or whatever.
It wasn't so much that it wasn't clever, it said it was a complete failure. It led to nothing.
Well, they got betrayed by a character who we don't care about.
Yes.
Just like
coming.
Lando betrayed Han Solo and friends.
Rash,
But that led Finn to meet up with Captain
Oh.
Phasma.
Okay.
So that they could fight
Fascinated.
easily defeated again.
Do you remember when Finn fought Captain Phasma? And then she fell down into a fire pit. And then he's, okay, that's done. Now let's
What's another thing I can do?
do you remember when BB-8
Zion
was
is
piloting an ATST? That when he made it walk and the top fell off so you could see that BB-8 was piloting it. And then everybody jumped on top of the ATST legs and were running. You remember when they climbed on top of a giant space ape?
You mean that sequence that was the climax of the film 30 minutes before the other climax of the film? Like Finn and Rose's adventure having no bearing on anything that happens in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she fell in love.
Well, her payoff. Oh my God, that was the dumbest moment in the movie. They got the laser battery there.
Zion,
to go
right?
through the
Oh, I can't.
Singe, yeah, Singe TV mid.
Death Star tech.
Death Star bucket. So shoots out.
And Finn's driving, he's flying his ship right into it. He's going to sacrifice himself to save everybody else. Rose rams
can't
her
ulti,
ship into his ship,
when I'm in
which
the
could
ground.
potentially kill both of them,
So,
and then
I'm
it
sorry,
won't save
I didn't know that.
anybody. And it doesn't save anybody.
Oh, I think I started laughing when she's having her speech. Love is what will save
Yeah,
us.
for their,
while the
gonna
big
try
death
and
laser is
keep
about
it.
to kill all of their friends.
Finn was about to stop that, which would give his character a real thing to do in the
Sidebot.
movie, other than, nonsense side plot.
Don't think I can
He
get
could
there
save
before
these people, but no, love.
she gets
They
towered.
went there to see that guy, and they failed, because everybody fails always.
Yeah.
And then they found Benicio del Toro, who then betrayed them, so they failed again.
But they saved the animals.
She
Oh,
saved-
thank God.
No, you remember that was a bizarre moment too. She let one of those creatures go, and she's like, "That's the real." Because he's like, "Don't you remember that?" He's like, "It's really great that all these wild animals smashed up that casino. That's a great victory." And she goes, "No, it's letting you
Oh,
I headed mid.
Go mid.
victory." And that's when I thought we were being trolled. I'm like, this is just
Guys, you're getting collapsed.
It can't be real. I can't be seen. I'm gonna wake up suddenly and go, oh my gosh,
I'm coming
this is
down.
the day I see The Last Jedi.
Oh.
I had a dream that it was really bad.
Was this whole movie, the making of this whole movie, just
Hit
Ryan
me.
Johnson realizing how horribly limited the Star Wars universe is?
Well, that's the problem. And there's a tweet, a famous tweet by him. Someone asked him about like how
Keep
much
them
of
on
this
mid, bobble push.
They set up all these things in the Force Awakens. They set up Snoke, who's a mysterious figure. They don't know anything about him.
Okay, Zaya
Waiting
thrush
for the
upside.
Rey's family.
They swap.
She's waiting for
Okay.
the family to come back.
can
And
take
Ryan
mid real
Johnson
quick.
just bluntly explaining, like, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down mid,
none of-
actually.
like, they set up all these things in the first
Give
movie.
up top
but they
lane
had no
tower.
idea where they were going to go.
If we need to, we can
he's coming
dive.
into this project,
I
like,
think I
what
have
the
enough.
fuck do I do? I'll do nothing. Rey's family is they're nobody. They're nobody.
I will take.
Snoke is nobody.
I will take every way. Like you take everyone
Well-
will say, "Oh, Rey's father is the
Bait.
one thing."
Yeah.
She has a little bit of a good she has the Force. So everyone's kind of who is Snoke?
Going
Is he
top
the
again.
Reincarnation of Darth Sidious. Is he Darth
Singed
Plagueis?
his headed
the
bot.
famous
Okay.
word that
Oh, Sejuani bot side.
Sejuani's
That's just me, fresh top side. Two top.
There was even a theory that Snoke is this elderly one. Star Wars.
Is it the Arthur from the holiday special?
Yes, I'm serious. There's an old lady
No.
who has like
fear.
these buns in her hair, and she wears like this
Sorry.
yellow gold outfit, and her face kind of looks like Snoke.
Yeah, I didn't account
was in
for
the
the fear,
Phantom
but we
Menace
can
or
get
something, as a
this. I
secret-
have red
secret-
and we have
secret-
drag.
Secret, a phantom menace, if you will. And so there's theories like so it's like he's cold. and
Sorry.
All those people, right, all those,
Yes!
I love the combo.
Now we're playing like it.
If those two
Now
and
we're
then
playing
they tore
like
down the
words
concept
again.
of the Force.
Okay.
Don't get caught though.
And
Don't get caught. They
good and
have
evil.
everybody up besides Singe.
I'm okay with that. See,
Technically,
don't-
Jedi, what the fuck?
Yeah, we can
Yoda
do red.
burns down
I'll be there for
his
that.
own Jedi archives.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
That's
That's the
made
thing.
for
Those
a
three
minute and two.
instances, I'm okay with. If the movie was more focused,
Let's split these.
I would think that would be because it's like, okay, good. Rey is not.
I think now is our
related
best
to Obi-Wan.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Because we always complain that all
Just
these
fear them when it
characters,
gets low.
Everyone's related to Skywalkers, so it's so limited.
Yeah, they're
So the
coming.
fact that she's just some person, like that's
Yeah.
great.
I have all in
So
it.
it's like I don't know if those
Just don't
were
look at her.
the couple things where you're like, oh, this is good.
Yeah, fuck no.
That have no connection to it and no purpose.
Zaya.
So Luke uses astral projection
don't know
to
why I
make
did
himself appear on a battlefield, and then things happen. So I guess it.
I almost have
Jinx
Jinx.
the Force.
So who got it?
From it?
Did they?
Yes,
They did.
He was,
And
he was
it's on,
sacrificing himself.
Sejuani.
Although I don't know
Oh,
why he
shit.
didn't just physically go there,
Yeah.
because then he could still
That's
serve
my-
the same function.
My bad. I made the bad call. I'm
Luke
sorry.
Skywalker's
Take ownership.
pretty cool, but I don't think he could withstand the blasts of
I guess there's that part, yeah.
500
Okay, I'm gonna go get
giant
that bot
badass.
farm.
But he didn't know that.
Try to
You
swing
know,
her,
so that
get some
doesn't
CC.
Yeah.
Like if she tries to
The
drop
idea
it.
of him showing up
I'm not
in
gonna be in
person,
position, but
sacrificing himself, has a little more weight to it.
Dragging
Because as
this
it
up.
is, it's like he's just
Top
lazy.
get pushed.
They wanted that scene of him staring at the setting twin suns.
Which was a fine little moment, I guess.
Alright, I'm going up
I
top.
don't mind that he died. It just feels like the kind of finality you would have.
Just
in
gonna go for a
the
frozen.
No, there
Skim.
was a cutscene where he tried to start his X-wing up and it didn't start.
We won't lose top
Yes,
tower. I have TP, so call for it.
And then they're like, "Meow."
The movie
she
was
doesn't.
like 40 minutes longer.
Zaya
He's
just
just using
kinda-
the Force. He's trying to get it out of the water and
Got
it's
out of
stuck
the
on
water.
something. Oh.
It's been sitting in the water for 30 years.
Sounds like the type of awkward comedy that would be in this movie. So.
He's under the hood. He's
I'm
trying to
fucking
get it to
dragon.
work.
Yeah, you just can't say something.
pull it out.
He does something with the wrench and a whole bunch of like seawater just spills out.
I'm
his
coming
face.
down.
I think, Rich, you said it best when you said Star Wars is scared of big language, because I thought about that. Like, Leia and like,
Nice.
Admiral Akbar died, and
This
they
is
show,
her.
who's that one guy who
I'm gonna go back
piloted
up
the
now.
Millennium Falcon with Lando.
Yum yum.
This will really help us actually
Liam
keep
Nub's
up with
there, and like, oh god,
everything.
The
Yeah.
Empire's gonna overtake us and blow us up, and everyone's dead. And
And that Brunins.
and I just thought, like, 30 years ago, Liam Nub blew up the Death Star. And I'm like, how much longer can
Okay,
this
they're pushing
conflict
mid.
go on? How long can the resistance continue? And poor Leia, she looks
Should I not?
so
Where should I go?
old.
I mean, I'm going there. That's what I'm trying to ping.
Mid and
Okay.
dark,
And she's
so-
still doing
Alright.
this. And what
Yeah.
else can they do? The answer is
I
not
got two
much.
separated.
That,
Unless you come up with a completely new story that has nothing to do with that conflict, which is probably Ryan Johnson wanting to get away from that. I think that's kind of what he's trying to do in this movie. It's like The Force Awakens.
Oh, there's a Cassiopeia.
Of doing a completely different Star Wars story.
You really don't,
Oh,
though, have a
uncut.
rich universe to set something new in. Just all we know about the universe are these things we're reading. All we know is Empire, Rebellion, TIE Fighter, AT-AT,
Oh my God.
lightsaber. These are all
That was
we
my
know.
bad. Totally my bad.
I think the idea of
I think we
Vader
could have
and
turned
anti-
that,
Force, the Jedi were
We'll
wrong,
just
and
got
he has
caught by
clear
everything.
reasons why.
And that
I
front
like
line was hard
And,
to
and the general
back
theme of
on.
like letting go of the past, like I like that.
Yeah.
I like
probably
Vader
gonna be
and
doing
Kylo
Baron.
Ren. He's the best character in
Shit.
this series.
Yeah, I really like that.
Damn it.
Kylo Ren.
Jinx has all behind the rocket.
Performance and his character is so
Oh,
like,
sure.
human and
Yeah,
Two,
well, it's different,
one.
and that's
Yeah.
again kind of the meta
Nope.
thing with
Oh.
in The Force Awakens.
It's
where
so
he's essentially a
close.
Star Wars fanboy.
Yeah.
He's a Darth
But
Vader
I didn't even
fanboy.
hit any of them.
That's interesting. So I liked that stuff. It's
If you would have hit one of them,
such a
as I would have died.
But and I like
Yeah.
I
She
like
is low.
Rey in
I should-
this
I should have aimed more
than
towards the entrance
the first
anyway.
one
Yeah, you gotta aim.
because
Yeah.
like Kylo, that was the most interesting part. Because like
Set up
Kylo,
vision in our jungle.
wants to
So we
like,
don't
she
get-
wants answers. She wants to know.
Okay,
what
I'll get
to
that.
do.
But I don't pick up.
It's like, why did you come here? You know, what do you expect? And we all expected him to train her, and he starts training her. He's like, nope, you know. And then she's like, fine, fuck you, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go get Kylo Ren and try to turn him to the good side.
Do our own thing.
I don't know what to do. The First Order is blowing everything up, and I don't know what to do. I need some kind of help or guidance. That moment when her and Kylo kind of connect a little, and they kind of see eye to eye, and them working together to create something new, that would have been such a great direction to go in.
Then you don't have a third movie.
Yeah,
No,
maybe
you-
that's
you-
what the third movie's gonna be. I don't know.
You could. I mean, like taking the concept of the First Order and then having them power down their military machine.
I should have known
and
better.
kind of return back to political life. Kind of like reversing what Sidious did, backtracking it, and then reintegrating the rebellion.
We shouldn't go on
and-
this right now.
as
We're going on
members
this.
of the Galactic Society and all the stuff that could come with that. It could take it in a different direction, but now next episode, guaranteed, giant super weapon that's shaped like a sphere
I can't.
that has a giant laser on it. That's what we're headed towards.
You back off, back off, back off.
As Rey teaming up with Ken to reform the First Order or do something.
Yeah,
new,
regroup back around this way.
That's just
Yeah,
too smart
back
for
around,
Star
groups.
I don't think it's too smart.
Give me
for
that
Star
front
Wars, 'cause
line.
you can still- but Star Wars stories are, aside from the prequels, which are jumbled mess, they're all relatively simple. And you could do a relatively simple story of them kind of rebuilding society.
Then who do they shoot?
Yeah. Who do you blow up?
Maybe even don't.
Again, we're
Then
so
it's too
tender,
smart for
love.
Star Wars.
God damn it!
I'm going in on Zaya.
That idea.
Fuck, I just got deleted.
It's not like some grand. Like
Stand there, Ren.
It's not some epic. It'd be like
Switch to use your minigun. It does more damage.
Yeah.
that were more
But
solid movies.
considering Cass was right in front of me and could have
Like,
ulted
you can't have an expanded universe for
and
Back
or
to the
switched
Future.
targets on me
But
anytime
it's
during
too
that fight.
profitable, and they can't leave this alone.
Yeah.
They have
I don't know
to
what we
keep
gotta do.
trying
We're
something.
again,
And it's
two,
gonna
three
be just the
levels
same
compete
things
every person.
rearranged.
That's the I guess that's the frustrating part about this movie is that there are attempts at new ideas
Yes.
to take it in a different direction, but it still feels like more of the same. Despite that,
At the end of the day, we have man with a lightsaber and black armor with a giant army fighting a small band of rebels with a young, inexperienced Jedi helping them. At the end of the day, that's what you have. That's what Star Wars is. It's always going to be some variation of that.
I can't believe what I just saw. It was the best.
It's good vision again.
I gotta go watch this trailer like 300 times and then watch it again another 300 times.
the online community of people talking about Star Wars, it's just like a race to see who can either hate the
If you can
movies
blow
the
her up.
most,
I
or who
can't.
can be the
Right
most
now.
contrarian. It's like the contrarian Olympics.
And everyone
enough
wins a gold
damage.
medal.
Everybody wins.
Dragon in 30.
Well, you talked about the original trilogy, and it's like people responded to those movies with such fandom and excitement
I have
because
TV
they
for it.
liked the movies, and now that's
They know I'm
inverted.
here.
Now they're responding to the brand, and before the movie comes out, like those Star Wars like fan conventions. What are they called?
Yeah, they're going
Disney
to drag.
Expo.
Star Wars
Yeah, I would
Celebration.
make it
Star
with
Wars
it.
Celebration, where they're like, here's the trailer.
I'll
and it's
TP in.
like an auditorium of like 50,000 people, and they're all like cheering, and you know they have people up there, and it's like a political rally.
Okay.
And you know Kathleen Kennedy's like pounding her fists on a podium, and you know everyone's like holding up signs.
TPing.
So you have this like
Coming.
weird flock mentality, sheep mentality
get
of people that are just like blind fans to this. It's almost like a cult.
There we go. 30
And
cents.
then the movie comes out and everybody hates it. And then they say, here's another one for you, and everyone fills up that auditorium again and starts like cheering. It's like grown up acting like kids. Like children cheer.
Jesus,
For
all the
movie
dot
trailers.
damage.
Children cheer.
Yeah.
I cried the whole time.
Like,
Well, or you wait till the movie comes
Okay.
out, you watch it, either you like it or you don't, and then you move on with your life.
I think that's GG.
we're
a shit team and
we do,
sub in
like,
3 gold people.
Post-mortem, you know. We look
Whatever.
at all the things in it, what went wrong, what went right.
Only
you know.
2, but-
we tend to break things down. But like you said, it's very black or white with some of the people out there. Where they're just like, fuck you, you know. And it's strange. It's like the girls screaming on the Ed Sullivan show for something, except it's grown men and women. Mostly men. Wearing like Ford costumes, they're in their 40s, and they're like pulling their hair out
it's on.
and screaming. And it's almost like conditioned, like a political rally. That's kind of what I mean, where it's like our political candidate can do no wrong. They're perfect in every way. Look at our political candidate. You know, even those behind the scenes things on like Force Awakens.
Yeah, the last one was a bit
Rogue
old.
One Blu-ray. Have
I'm
you
sorry.
ever watched any of those?
No.
They're very